அவதானியமாய் விளைவாய் என் கண்விழிக்குள் விழுந்ததனால் கவிதையாக மலர்ந்தான். அந்த இயற்கை என்னை படைத்த ஒரு பெரிய ஷவர் இது. அட இந்த வயது கழிந்த பிறகெங்கு நனைவது? இவள் கண்ணி என்பது இந்த மழை கண்டறிந்து சொல்லியது. சக்கரவாகமோ மழையை அருந்துமா? நான் சக்கரவாக பறவையாவேனு. மழையின் தாரைகள் விழுது பிடித்து பின்னில் சேர்வேனோ. மழை கவிதை கொண்டு வருது, யாரும் கதவடைக்க வேண்டாம். ஒரு கருப்பு கொடி காட்டி யாரும் குடை பிடிக்க வேண்டாம். இது தேவதையின் பரிசு, யாரும் திரும்பிக் கொள்ள வேண்டாம். நெடுஞ்சாலையிலே நனைய ஒருவர் சம்மதமும் வேண்டாம். அந்த மேகம் சுரந்த பாடில் ஏன் நனைய மறுக்கிறார்? நீ வாழ வந்த வாழ்வில் ஒரு பகுதி இழக்கிறார். நீ கண்கள் மூடி கரையும் போது மண்ணில் சொர்க்கம் ஏதுவாய். கண்கள் மூடி கரையும் போது மண்ணில் சொர்க்கம் ஏதுவாய். சக்கரவாகமோ மழையை அருந்துமா? நான் சக்கரவாக பறவையாவேனு.
It's taken us up to 3 p.m. Chinna Chinna Mari Tuligal. And that's closes off the Power Lunch for today. It's a huge thank you to JK. He's back tomorrow with your next edition of the Power Lunchtime Show. Welcome to it. This is Colin Pillay, and let's get into your news for today. Here's Leah Ganesan.
Southside FM News every hour on the hour, brought to you by Macrocom, smart made simple. Welcome, namaskaram, 3 o'clock, good afternoon. In your news this hour, the passengers and drivers involved in a motor vehicle accident in Verulam yesterday are uninjured. It has been confirmed that no injuries resulted from the accident involving 3 vehicles on Old Main Road in Verulam yesterday afternoon. This comes after 2 minibus taxis and 1 articulated truck collided. It is alleged that 1 minibus taxi attempted to overtake a vehicle and hit the back of the truck. The taxi then veered into another minibus taxi. One of the taxis was carrying a full load of passengers. However, no injuries have been reported from the drivers or passengers. Moving on, a 20-year-old man is expected to appear in court for murder. The suspect will appear in the Tsilwa Fusiku Magistrate Court in Limpopo today for murder. According to the police, the suspect had been arrested after the murder of another man on Sunday. The victim was stabbed with a sharp object during an argument. The cause of the argument and the events leading up to the stabbing are unknown. Police spokesperson Colonel Malesela Ledwaba says the victim died on scene.
Police were summoned to the scene together with emergency medical services. Tragically, they found the victim with stab wounds and had already succumbed to the injuries at the scene. His identity will be released as the investigation continues. Police have opened a murder case for further investigation. The suspect will appear before Chilawusiku Magistrate Court on Tuesday, 19th March.
In other news, it will be months before the subsea internet cable infrastructure is repaired. The damage to the cable caused an internet outage in South Africa and several countries in West Africa last week. Some online services have rerouted traffic to other subsea cables after the incident. Several outages are still being reported daily. Mobile networks, search engines, streaming platforms and banking websites are among those affected in South Africa. And in your international news, US President Joe Biden has called a meeting with Israeli officials to discuss the conflict in the Middle East. Biden wants to avoid an all-out assault on Gaza by Israel. The call for the meeting comes amid fears that the death toll could increase if Israel carries out the assault in the town of Rafah. Israel has vowed to continue its attacks until Hamas is destroyed. The Jewish state has carried out attacks in Gaza since Hamas attacked Israel in October last year. And in your sport news, the English Premier League side Nottingham Forest has been docked 4 log points for breaching financial rules. Forest is the second Premier League team to be penalised for financial breaches, as Everton was hit with a 10-point penalty earlier this season. According to a statement from the Premier League, Forest admitted to breaching the profitability and sustainability rules threshold of €61 million by €34.5 million. The penalty leaves Forest in the 18th place on the table and in the relegation zone. A short while ago, gold was selling at $2,152.87 a fine ounce. A barrel of Brent crude costs $86.72. $1 is trading at 18 Rand 99. 1 British pound is 24 Rand 6 cents. €1 is 20 Rand 59. And the dirham is trading at 5 Rand 13 cents. It's currently 4 rupees 40 in Indian rupees to the rand and 2 rupees 44 in Mauritian rupees to the rand. The price for 1 Bitcoin is currently trading at $63,630.67. Your top story this hour: the passengers and drivers involved in a motor vehicle accident in Verulam yesterday are uninjured. This bulletin brought to you by Macrocom, smart made simple.
It's a huge
For the
thank
Southside
you.
FM News team, I'm Leah Ganesan.
My apologies. It's a huge thank you to Leah Ganesan. She's back at 4 p.m. with your next bulletin of Southside FM News. Welcome to 107.2 FM. This is The Real Drive with Carlin and Afiga. Here's getting into it. And on the other side of this, we tell you what's happening in the show.
మనకు కొంచెం చేంజ్ కావాలమ్మా. దరువు మార్చి కొత్త సౌండ్ వేసుకోండి. నర్సపల్లె గడ్డిలోన గంగదారి నాటు పిల్లే కలిసినాది గంగదారి. నర్సపల్లె గడ్డిలోన గంగదారి నాటు పిల్లే కలిసినాది గంగదారి. కలిసినాది గంగదారి. కలిసినాది గంగదారి. నాటు పిల్ల మాటలాకు గంగదారి. పోటుగాడు రెచ్చిపోయే గంగదారి.
It's taken off the movie called Bolo Shankar, Jam Jam Janjanaka, and this is in the running for song of 2023 on the Telugu side, on the top 25. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Colin and Afiga. How are you doing today?
Vanakkam, Colin. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing good. Apart from a tiny bit of a back pain from the mattress is sort of deteriorating now, so I need to get
I
a new
almost
one.
said, are we getting a bit old?
No. I refuse to accept that.
You refuse to accept that.
Yes, I'm not anywhere close to accepting that as yet. So it's the mattress, it's not me.
Of course.
Yes. How's your day going?
My day is going great. However, the heat is back, so it affects our energy levels.
Yeah, no, I've already complained for my wine complaint for the day is over.
It's over.
Yeah, so coming up in the show, we got your traffic trivia 5 at 5, with a selection of 5 songs coming your way, as well as your traffic trivia. That's in your final hour. You can look forward to the fun facts, and that's what your traffic trivia is based on, just around 4:45. Also, in that second hour, you can look forward to the ridiculous riddle, and we tell you what's happening in terms of business as well. In the second hour. In the first hour, your Shazam feature comes up at 1:45, and this is where you guess a classic song based on a 2 to 3 second intro. That's coming up at 1:45, and I want to know. That's the feature where we sort of pick your brain, get your opinion on the topic of discussion for today, and we'll tell you what that is in about 10 minutes time. So taking us there, more amazing music. Welcome to the show. This is The Real Drive, and sticking with the top 25, but this time around on the Tamil side of it. Here's Adiye Pohude. Welcome to Southside FM 107.2.
அழகான மாலையில் பனி விழும் வேளையில் என்னோடு நீ இருக்கின்றாய் சின்னஞ்சிறு சிரிப்பிலே கண் கவரும் அழகிலே என்னையும் சிலையாக்கின்றாய் இது காதலா இல்லை கனவுதானா என் மனதிலே ஏழும் கேள்விக்கு பதிலுள்ளதா தினமும் நீ கடந்து செல்லும் சாலையில் நான் நிற்கிறேன் இருந்தும் ஏன் அனைத்தையும் நான் புதிதாய் பார்க்கிறேன் நகரும் நொடிகளெல்லாம் நீளவே நான் கேட்கிறேன் அடடா உன் அருகிலே நான் என்னை மறக்கிறேன்
உன் பாதையில் நான் சேரவா உன் மௌனத்தில் நான் பேசவா என்னோடு நீ உன்னோடு நான் என்றென்றும் வாழ்வோம் என
அழகான மாலை பனிவிடும் வேளையில் என்னோடு நீ இருக்கின்றாய் சின்னஞ்சிறு சிரிப்பிலே கண் கவரும் அழகிலே என்னையும் சிலையாக்கின்றாய் அடியே போகாதே அடியே
Hello, Southside family. Join me, Alan Chetty, on Southside FM, bringing you the Chill Show, 7 to 8 p.m. Sunday evenings, an instrumental musical journey with motivation. Let's connect.
Get ready to mark your calendars because something groundbreaking is coming your way. Starting March 20th, 2024, we're launching an electrifying new segment that will redefine your lunchtime experience. Join me, Leah Ganesan, every weekday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. for a 30-minute segment packed with the latest news and updates, both from our local community and across the globe. We're not just talking headlines. Prepare to dive deep into the stories that matter most, with live interviews and correspondence straight from the experts and authorities themselves. Whether it's politics, economics, health, or culture, we've got you covered. Stay informed, stay engaged, and stay connected. For Southside FM, this is Leah Ganesan.
Ubuntu Pulse with Dr. G presents an exclusive interview as we delve into the realm of human rights and discover the power of alternative dispute resolution. Featuring Mrs. Fatima Chauhan, Deputy Chair of the South African Human Rights Commission, and Mrs. Sheena Claire Jonker, Head of the Alternative Dispute Resolution Network of South Africa. Tune in on Wednesday, 20th March from 7 to 8 p.m. only on Southside FM 107.2.
Do you have a small, medium, or large business, or that business idea which you would like to take to another level? Let us at Southside FM market your business or idea, enabling you to climb to success. We have a marketing package to suit your needs. Email us on info@southsidefm.com for more information and allow our experienced marketing team to take your advertising needs to a new, revolutionary and profitable level. Southside FM 107.2.
Southside 107.2 FM.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
மகள் வந்தார் ஒரு கோடி தந்தார் பூமேடவாற்றில் பொங்கும் தேனாக கண்மலர் கொஞ்சம் மணிவோடு எல்லை ஆளாக்கினாள் அன்பினே பொன்மகள் வந்தார் ஒரு கோடி தந்தார் பூமேடவாற்றில் பொங்கும் தேனாக முத்துக்கள் திரிக்கும் நிலத்தில் தித்திக்கும் நிலைப்பை விதிக்கும் முத்துக்கள் திரிக்கும் நிலத்தில் தித்திக்கும் நிலைப்பை விதிக்கும் பாவை நீவா சொர்க்கத்தில் வனப்பை ரசிக்கும் சித்தத்தில் மயக்கம் வளர்க்கும் யோகமே நீவா வைரமோ என் வசம் வாழ்விலே பரவசம் வைரமோ என் வசம் வாழ்விலே பரவசம் வீதியில் ஊர்வலம் பிரியெல்லாம் நவரசம் பொன்மகள் வந்தார் ஒரு கோடி தந்தார் பூமேடவாற்றில் பொங்கும் தேனாக செல்வத்தில் அணைப்பில் கிடைப்பேன் வெல்வத்தில் விரிப்பில் நடப்பேன் செல்வத்தில் அணைப்பில் கிடைப்பேன் வெல்வத்தில் விரிப்பில் நடப்பேன் ராஜனாக இன்பத்தில் மனத்தில் கொளிப்பேன் என்றென்றும் சுகத்தில் மெதிப்பேன் வீரனாக திருமகள் சம்மதம் தருகிறாள் என்னிடம் திருமகள் சம்மதம் தருகிறாள் என்னிடம் மனதிலே நிம்மதி மலர்வதோ புன்னகை பொன்மகள் வந்தார் ஒரு கோடி தந்தார் பூமேடவாற்றில் பொங்கும் தேனாக கண்மலர் கொஞ்சம் மணிவோடு எல்லை ஆளாக்கினார் அன்பிலே பொன்மகள் வந்தார் ஒரு கோடி தந்தார் பூமேடவாற்றில் பொங்கும் தேனாக.
It's a classic cover of a classic, taking us way back in time by the South African legend Viala Kirsten, bringing to us Pon Magal Vandar. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive. So what's happening today in the world? What's been observed? There are three important observations for today, the 19th of March, 2024. Today is World Social Worker Day. So it's a day that has come to recognize achievements in the arena of social work, as well as raise support for the vital role that social workers play in families, communities, and society as a whole. So originally, the purpose behind the day was to include social workers in a conversation about how to interpret the actions and the work of the United Nations within the profession, as well as provide an opportunity to collaborate on humanitarian issues. However, it's now a day that's more community-based, where we come together to celebrate those amazing individuals who selflessly work in the background to uplift society. So if you do know a social worker, please do send them a message. And in fact, if you are a social worker listening in, we say a huge thank you to you on behalf of Southside FM for all that you do in whichever area of expertise as well. Today is also International Read to Me Day, and it's a day set aside to bring people together to celebrate the magic of reading. Which is very, very important. You know, I still feel I'm not a fan of audiobooks.
You're not a fan.
I'm so not a fan of audiobooks. I said, because it's like now, if someone is reading you, if you are listening to an audiobook, it's in that one voice. It's in that person's voice.
Yes, it is.
You know? Whereas if you're reading, I don't know if this is true for everyone else, but when you are reading, I don't know, for me, like each character takes on their own voice in my head. You know,
Yes,
those who have multiple personality disorder have a better chance of having more voices in their heads. You know, so it works. It works to their advantage. However, when you are reading for yourself, you know, you can actually create an entire scene. I think you get a bit more creative with your imagination.
Of course,
you know,
can.
and the characters come to life. Whereas most of the time, on these audiobooks, you have an AI reading to you. You know, and AI sound terrible. You know, they are extremely monotonous and they are dead, literally. You know, there's no life in them. And it's the same for many news sites now that have introduced the technology, where instead of reading the news for yourself, you get. And I feel, for me, if you are reading something, you remember it much better.
You do.
You know, so yeah, you know, those that want to listen to books, that's fine. But I feel that's a bit of a shortcut, you know. So today is a day set aside to say, hey, you know what, to do away with the whole listening to an AI voice reading you the journey of a hobbit, you know. Do it yourself. Read it yourself, because you take yourself on a better journey, you know.
I'm a bit lazy too.
Yes.
Might say that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I know you're trying to get into reading a novel. You know, you can't even remember which novel you want to read. However, you have started with your Bible verses. That's a start. That's an amazing start. You know,
Yes.
so you'll get to your novel someday soon. Hopefully tomorrow or tonight. You know, it's World Reading Day. Go home and read. So it's a day also where kids are encouraged to ask adults to read out loud to them, spotlighting the importance of shared reading moments. And, you know, and we just had this conversation before we came in, and I had a conversation with a friend as well. And it's, you know, for me, the whole bedtime story kind of thing, you know, a parent reading to the child, for me, that never happened. For me, that's a fairy tale within a fairy tale. It only happens in the movies.
You and
know?
I both.
Because I never had that experience, you know, where my parent read to them. I'm not holding them to it, you know.
Of course.
I'm not holding them to it. However, it's not something that's common for me. However, for many parents out there as well, they have made it a habit, and good on you, you know, where they read a part of a story or a story to their child to the extent where if you probably miss a day, your child will want you to read for them.
To read for them.
And for me, this day is only possible if you as a parent start getting that involved in your child's routine, you know, to say at the end of the day, even if it's a page or two, you know,
Let's read.
just read to that, you know. And it was a conversation that I had with a friend, you know, of my nephew, who became really obsessed over this one song, Sutti Chutti Vandiga from Padiyappa, because the actress there passed away. And someone told him about that.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't know what fascinated him about him. So he just linked that song to this person passing away. And as a kid, obviously, this is going to creep into his dreams as well.
Of course.
And a friend said, you know, okay, now just go read him a bedtime story. I said, oh, who does that anymore? You know, but it needs to be, it needs to take place. It needs to happen. So that's what's happening today as well. It's International Read to Me Day. And I do hope that you listening in, if you are not of the habit to read to your child, to your nephew, to your grandchild, make it an effort, especially if you're a parent. Make it an effort to read to your child. Get them into that routine of wanting to listen to something creative before they fall off to sleep. you know,
course.
because of course that is going to affect, if they have a dream, it is going to affect what they dream
Will
about.
ignite the imagination.
Exactly. So, you know, up to you. Do you want your child to dream about the events of the political world, having watched the news before he went to bed, or do you want them to dream about an adventure that they go on, you know, which is
course,
amazing.
adventure.
But what we want to speak about today is also World Client Day, International Client Day, and
Yes.
you know, no matter what goods or services you sell, the truth is that your business would be nothing without clients.
It would be absolutely nothing.
It'll be zero. It'll be zero. So no matter whether we're talking about those who visit the shopping mall every week, or those who prefer making their purchase over the internet, or like myself, who gets a list from his mother every single evening after the shop to
Yesterday
say,
you told
please
us
buy
about
this.
that.
So who
Yeah.
like makes a daily trip to the shop. Clients are important, and businesses will not be able to make without them.
Course.
However, I want to know from you on 074 345 447, are you pleased with the customer service, you know, that you get now from companies, especially your retail grocery stores, you know? Because as one who frequents them,
Yeah.
you know, I'm busy pushing my trolley, and then suddenly this guy whizzes past me, and he's not a shopper. It is because of the online order, and they stressed a time limit. He's just pushing you out of the way because he needs to get the order into his bags and move out, you know?
That's not pleasant.
It is not. It is not. Over and above that, you get these workers who are replenishing stock, who have to pack, and they will just push past you with their huge trolleys, you know? And I did work in retail at one point.
Yeah.
And for me, as much as the customer is sometimes wrong, when it comes to you, the workplace, the customer is always right.
Of course.
You know, that's how it is. Because if you
That's
lose a
what you're
customer,
taught.
that's it. That's
Yeah.
because I mean, today I went to a filling station, and their rewards machine wasn't working for the third time. And I said, for me, what's the purpose
third
of offering me rewards? And I'm giving you my money. I'm purchasing so much of fuel from you for the day, and you are just shoving me off and saying, no, we can't do anything about it. There's no proof that we did not, swipe your card. You know, so I will not go to that fueling station again. Never. So as a customer, as your client, I think in current day, as a client listening in, what do you feel about the level of customer service? Has it deteriorated? Have you seen any issues, or are you happy with where you shop? You shop there, you know, you are treated well. I'm not saying this with all the places. You know, there's certain places where I go
course.
to, and I ask one person for something, and they will not stop until they find me that answer. You know, I've experienced that as well. However, this needs to be taking place all the
In
time. all
every
the place.
place.
So on 074 345 447, what's your take on customer service? Have companies grown to the point where they think they are too big to actually be affected by just one client? So they just ignore you, just give you the runabout? Or are you shopping at a place where they will tend to you and they will make you feel as if they will not be there without you? So let me know on 074 345 447. Here's a figure with the traffic.
Taking a look at what's happening on your roads. A stationary vehicle on the N3 eastbound after the ramp to Peter Brown is now clear. So drive carefully if you're driving from there. And the stationary vehicle that was on the N3 westbound after the ramp from Dr. Kota Motela Road is now clear. For any more traffic news updates, do send us a WhatsApp on 074 345 447. For your Southside FM traffic team, I am Afika.
107.2 FM.
One day when I'm big, I wanna fly a rocket. Touch down at your house, then we can make a stop for some drink and some food. Then we head out to the moon. One day when I'm big, I wanna fly a rocket. Pick up all my friends so we can throw a party. With lights and balloons, and we can dance on the moon. Spend my time with you. I wanna spend it with you. I wanna spend it with you. I wanna spend market. Touchdown at your house and we can make a stop for some drink and some food. Then we head out to the moon. Moon.
Southside 107.2 FM.
planets தாவி வந்தா பாவம் இந்த ஏலிவாசி நம்ம கிட்ட மாட்டிக்கிட்டா சாட்டனோட ரிங்க தாண்டி ஸ்டைலா பூமிக்கு வந்தா நம்ம ஊரு ஸ்பீடு பிரேக்கர் தாண்டும் போது நட்டுக்கிட்டா ஊரை சுத்தி பார்த்தா வெப்பத்தில் ட்ரௌசர் வேத்தா இது சூரியானா பூமியாது டவுட் ஆகுறா பாப்புலேஷன் பார்த்தா எவளொன்னு எண்ணி சேர்த்தா அவன் மேட்சில் நம்பர் இல்ல ஷாக் ஆகுறா இங்க டிராபிக்கில் ரெண்டு வண்டி முட்டி கிட்டா நின்னு பேட் வேர்ட்ஸ் நோட்ஸ் எழுதா நீ மனுஷ குட்டிய சத்துன்னு பார்த்தா நீ தப்புன்னு ஒழிஞ்சுக்கணும் உன் நெக்கில சங்கிலி மாட்டி வித கட்டிடுவ புரிஞ்சுக்கணும் நீ கண்ண மூடி ஸ்கையை பார்த்து உட்காந்தென்ன போய் போச்சு எலியேனார் கோவில் கட்டி காசை போடும் ஒரு இங்கே யாருக்குமே ஃப்ரெண்டு இல்ல கூட வரும் போன தொல்ல அக்கம் பக்கம் வீடு கூட அது பிளானட் பாரு தேர்தல் வரும்போது தலை காட்டி அப்பிட்டாகும் கரவேட்டி எல்லாரும் ஏலியன் தான் நீயே பெட்டரு வேற மொழி ஹீரோயினோ வெற்றுலக ஏலியனோ வந்த வர வாழ வைப்போம் நம்பிருப்பா ஓட்டர் ஐடி இல்லாமலே ஓட்டு கூட போடலாமே எங்கள் நீ ஒரு தந்தம் பாரப்பா ட்விட்டரில் டிபிய ஒண்ணு போடலாம் சோஷியல் மெசேஜ் சொல்லி ட்ரெண்ட் ஆனாம் என் வாழ்க்கை அழகாச்சு உன்னால கலராச்சு சுட்டி பாயலா நீ அயலா ஊரில் எவ்வளோ பிளானட்ஸ் விண்ணை தாண்டி வந்து இங்க குதிச்ச நீயே வேற எந்த கிரகத்திலும் நம்ம தமிழை பால் மொழியே இல்லையாமே அயலா 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 அயலா
It's the title track of the movie called Aylan, Sivakarthikeyan's movie. The music there of A.R. Rahman. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive, and we are speaking about customer service. Today is World Client Day, International Client Day. So we are talking about customer service. Is it deteriorating? You know, is it becoming non-existent?
Yeah,
and
very good question.
And we had quite a nice message from Harris Naidu. We'll get to that now. But at one point in time, I was in retail. When you and that company told us, there's no such thing as your personal time when you're on the floor. As soon as you see a client walking in, you go to the client and you assist them. Maybe they don't want your assistance. Fine, there's no problem. But you need to ask them. You need to ask them. And even if they say no, I don't need your assistance, you don't abandon them. You were telling me about an experience that you had as well at one of the retail stores.
Yes, I mean, as soon as I entered the retail store, this lady came straight to me, and I just told her that, no, I'm not looking for anything specifically. I'm window shopping. But she was literally following me around wherever I was going.
Yeah, so maybe sometimes it gets a bit too much,
No, but she explained why.
But however, that's part of the policy.
It's part of the policy.
It's part of the policy, So, however, there's certain times, like in current day, when I walk into a store and I need something, you can visibly see, and I can see people looking for stuff and they can't find it. And you've got a bunch of employees, packed to one corner, having a conversation to themselves and not helping the customer. And you sort of become sort of worried to actually approach them, fearing that you might disrupt their conversation. That's the way you feel.
That's how you feel.
That's the way you feel. But it's not supposed to be that way.
It isn't supposed to.
However, as I said, there are places that actually do assist you. So 074-345-4447, let us know. We've got Rani coming through and says, hi, Colin and Figa. A blessed Tuesday to you. I feel customer care and the quality of products have deteriorated so much that it's depressing. Some workers forget that it's because of patrons like us that contribute to their monthly salaries, that they're actually there. So thanks to Rani from Stanger Manor. Also Lizzie coming through and says, Vanikam Colin and Figa, trust that you are having a beautiful show as usual and have a blessed day as well. Thank you for that.
Thank you so much.
So thank you for your messages coming through so far. We got Patsy coming through as well. And we are saying a very good afternoon to you, Patsy.
Hi, Colin, Plain Africa.
Hey.
You all. Well, talking of reading, I love reading, and I love reading aloud. That I feel good because, likewise, you see your characters realistic, And my son is 30 years, and sometimes I read for him because he loves the way I read to the expression. And talking of going to the malls and you do get annoyed. You do not with the cashiers and all. Sometimes they do, but I had an incident where I was in the till point. So this guy comes knocking me with the trolley in the back. I turn back, he stops, he goes back. He did it like 3 times till I stepped out of that line and I told him, please go forward. And he said, no, it's okay. Then again, I stood. For the very last time, I think I just lost my cool. I went behind him. I said, let's go forward. I went behind him and I did the same thing to him. I keep on knocked his behind with the trolley. He smiled about it like this thing, and he paid for my groceries after that.
Don't mess with Patsy in public. No, that is so true. People do not know how to respect people's space.
Honestly,
especially when you are standing in that queue. It's like that, which is why that was one of the best things about COVID during lockdown.
You didn't have to deal with that.
They had squares that you had to stick to, and they made sure that I think that should have been kept. But also coming through, this is Harris Naidu, and he sent through an amazing picture, and is saying, I believe to be the words of Mahatma Gandhi.
All right, it reads as follows. A customer is the most important visitor on our premises. He is not dependent on us. We are dependent on him. He's not an interruption in our work. He is the purpose of it. He is not an outsider in our business. He is a part of it. We're not doing him a favor by serving him. He's doing us a favor by giving us an opportunity to do so. This is amazing.
It's amazing, and that's what customer service is about. And he says, hi, Colin, I'm in sales and marketing, and this is my mantra to my staff. So I think we're going to leave it there on that high note. and say well done to you, Harris Naidu, for setting the standard. And to those who own shops, who are working at stores, or even on the phone, when someone calls in and they have a query about
Call
their
center.
account or so, it's your job to actually speak to them. And even if let's be honest, there are clients who tend to be a bit on the annoying side. However, we have to put up with that, and we have to do our best to keep our calm, keep our cool, and assist that person. So I can tell you it's a very, very popular song of the 90s. It's a song that it's a movie that starred Prabhudeva. In the song, it's picturized on Prabhudeva and Vadivelu. I think I've given you enough clues. So let me know on 074-345-4447. What's the name of the Shazam sample for today, or what's the song that it belongs to? I'm going to play it one more time, and then we are going to go into the Moraka mini mix.
107.2 FM. One 107.2 FM. Southside 107.2 FM.
వేదనం కౌగిలింతల్లో చేరుకోసరం మాపు వేదనం కౌగిలింతల్లో కారణి క్షణం చేరుకోసరం మాపు వేదనం కౌగిలింతల్లో కరణీవా బెజారైపోయి నిన్న పొన్న ఈ స్టైల్ ఉత్తమ పట్ట వచ్చి కోరత నీన్న
It's the Moraka Mini Mix for you, bringing to you a selection of Tamil and Telugu house songs, all mixed together club style. And that is courtesy for The Real Drive, brought to you by 107.2 FM. It's time now to get into your next bulletin of news at 4 p.m. Here's Leah Ganesan. Welcome to Southside FM.
Southside FM News every hour on the hour, brought to you by Macrocom, smart made simple. Vanakkam, namaskaram, 4 o'clock, good afternoon. In your news this hour, community members in Waterloo are in an uproar after a 2-year-old was mauled by 3 dogs. The 2-year-old boy was found to have sustained deep lacerations from dog bites on his legs and face. Reports from the scene say the toddler was playing on the road with friends when he was attacked. He was stabilized on scene by the reaction unit medical team and taken to the hospital. The owners of the dogs were not at home at the time of the incident. Community members have called for parents and pet owners to be more vigilant. Moving on, Dr. Nandipa Makhudumana will shoot a documentary to share her story with the public. This is according to her lawyer, Advocate Machini Motlaung. Makhudumana, along with her alleged partner, convicted murderer and rapist Thabo Bester, failed to interdict MultiChoice from airing a documentary tracking Thabo Bester. Motlaung called the documentary fiction. Makhudumana is currently in custody for helping Bester escape from Mangaung Correctional Center in 2022. Makhudumana says that the documentary will tell her version of the story.
Dr. Nandipa Makhudumana will be also shooting her own documentary to tell her story, to tell her version in its original form, and to demystify all the issues that are in the public space, the narrative that is there, and to put things into proper perspective.
In other news, central banks in Africa's biggest economies are expected to keep key interest rates at current levels while assessing risk to inflation. Economists predict that Egypt, South Africa, Morocco, Kenya and Ghana will maintain tight monetary policies. Egypt and Ghana face upward price pressures from currency weakness, while South Africa's food prices feel the impact of hot and dry weather conditions. Policymakers at the South African Reserve Bank are expected to hold rates at 8.25% until the third quarter. MoneyWeb reports that the risks to inflation include domestic factors and geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. And in your international news, the inventor of the first karaoke machine, Shigechi Nagishi, has died. According to CNN, Nagishi died from natural causes in January, despite his death being made public last week. Nagishi invented the Sparko box in 1967, ushering in Japan's love for karaoke. He was 100 years old. A short while ago, gold was selling at $2,152.87 a fine ounce. A barrel of Brent crude costs $86.72. One US dollar is trading at 18 Rand 99. One British pound is 24 Rand 6 cents. 1 euro is 20 Rand 59. And the dirham is trading at 5 Rand 13 cents. It's currently 4 rupees 40 in Indian rupees to the rand and 2 rupees 44 in Mauritian rupees to the rand. The price for one Bitcoin is currently trading at $63,630.67. Your top story this hour: community members in Waterloo are in an uproar after a 2-year-old was mauled by 3 dogs. This bulletin brought to you by Macrocom, smart made simple. For the Southside FM News team, I'm Leah Ganesan.
Thank you so much to Leah Ganesan. She will be back again at the top of the hour. Now taking a look at what's happening on your roads. Stationary vehicle on the N2 southbound after the ram from Umgeni Road interchange is now clear, so drive carefully there. And also the stationary vehicle that was on the eastbound on the stationary vehicle on the N3 eastbound after the ramp to Peter Brown Drive is now clear, so drive carefully there. And the stationary vehicle that was on the N3 westbound after the ramp from Dr. Kota Matala Road is now clear. For any more traffic news updates, do send us a WhatsApp at 074 345 4447. From your Southside FM traffic team, I am Afika.
Southside 107.2 FM.
Summer in the city, and the city comes alive. So the possibilities of a Friday night that's dancing in the streets, and everyone you meet is doing so well, getting a selfie on fleek. Pretty little thing comes up to me, says, I heard you sing. The sound of your voice is so sweet and warm, like honey's on your tongue. I see the radio loves your beautiful song. Radio, I heard your song on the radio. You sound so sweet on the radio. Your song is the sound of our lives on the radio. Saturday morning, there's a vibe on my street. The neighbors are dancing to the sound of my beat as I walk along. They sing my song. We hear the radio playing your beautiful song. Radio, I heard your song on the radio. You sound so sweet on the radio. Your song is the sound of our lives on the radio.
It is the extra summer mix of the song Radio, sung by Gwen. Welcome to the show that's going local, 7 minutes after 4. We send a huge well done to Lizzie Naidu as well as Sarushka, as Kestri as well, coming through with the correct answer. Selvi Sivilingam also coming through, Dhanisegri as well. And shout out to Devi as well, who's come through with the name of the movie, as well as Molly Naidu of The Bluff. So this is your Shazam song for today, the voice of A.R. Rahman together with Suresh Peters, featuring the music of A.R. Rahman taken off the movie called Kadaran. Here's Urvasi Urvasi.
One 107.2 FM.
Urvasi,
சகியே சகியே காதல் நரம்பு எந்த பக்கம் வாழ்க்கையில் வெல்லவே take it easy policy வானவில் வாழ்க்கையில் வாலிபம் ஒரு fantasy கண்டதும் காதல் வழியாது கண்டதால் தப்பும் வழியாது பூனையில் செல்வம் கிடையாது ஆண்களில் ராமன் கிடையாது புரட்சிகள் ஏதும் செய்யாமல் பெண்ணுக்கு நன்மை விளையாது கண்ணகி சிலைதான் இங்குண்டு சீதைக்கு கண்டால் சிலை ஏது Film காட்டி பொண்ணு பார்க்கல Take it easy policy பக்கத்து சீட்டுல பாட்டி உட்கார்ந்தா Take it easy policy பண்டிகை தேதி சண்டேயில் வந்தா Take it easy policy அழுத காதலி அண்ணான்னு சொன்னா Take it easy policy ஊர்வசி ஊர்வசி Take it easy ஊர்வசி ஊசி போல உடம்பிருந்தா தேவையில்லை pharmacy பாட்டியில் வெல்லவே Take it easy policy வானவில் வாழ்க்கையில் வாலிபம் ஒரு fantasy பகலிலே கலங்கள் பாராமல் இருட்டிலே கண்ணடி தென்ன பயன் சுதந்திரம் மட்டும் இல்லாமல் சொர்க்கமே இருந்தும் என்ன பயன் ஃபிகர்கள் யாரும் இல்லாமல் வகுப்புகள் இருந்தும் என்ன பயன் 20 வயதில் ஆடாமல் 60 ஆடி என்ன பயன்
Your Shazam song for today, Urvasi, the music and voice of A. Rahman, together with Suresh Peters, taking up the movie called Kathadan. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive, and it's time for what's happening in the world with Afiga. What's going down?
All right, so we're taking a look at what's happening in the business world. So I think a lot of us hopefully know that AI is huge right now. And Colin doesn't like that very much. I mean, earlier you mentioned how you don't like AI audiobooks. So there has been an increasing amount of need for the use of AI, which is artificial intelligence, especially in South Africa. We know that it's very big across the border, but here in South Africa now, there's been a big increase in the need for AI job openings. So the increase has been a 182% rise in the last 5 years. So in specific places in South Africa, Johannesburg, Gauteng has a 63% demand of people that are going to work in the AI industry. And then in Cape Town, there is a 19%. And then, of course, KZN has just a 3%. These AI jobs cover a range of roles from data scientists, analysts, to software developers. For example, think about a store using an AI to basically predict what products the people will actually buy. So this basically helps them to store up on the right things and to avoid running out of popular items. So if you're someone that's in IT, then this is obviously going to assist you, because then you will know which skills you need to brush up on. So they're looking particularly for people who have programming, data science skills, statistics, as well as machine learning. So it seems like AI is changing how businesses operate in South Africa, because now there are more business opportunities that are coming up, as well as the market changing. Even predictive modeling as well. They're also looking for people that are going to work with that. And AIs are very, very conducive, but of course they still do require human effort in as much as they are technologically advanced.
Look, I don't have any issue with AI type jobs, because it's obviously giving a human a job to sort of create the technology for that.
Yes, and it actually reduces their work.
Yes, exactly. So in that case, they are creating jobs. There are more job openings, which is good in the IT sector now for obviously those who are qualifying from IT. And I guess this as well, they're starting to realize that a lot of IT technicians are leaving the country. Are getting the degrees, the qualification, the experiences, and as soon as they do that, they're out of the country. And they are given to another country all of their expertise, you know. So
I don't like that.
Yes. So in this case, I don't have any issues with AI improving the lives of someone, giving them a job opportunity where it never existed before, because now we never had stores wanting to know what our clients want to purchase or what our clients are purchasing in the past. You know, you just look at your shelves and see, okay, we got this in special, and now it's missing, so they get more of it back into.
Yes.
So now they are sort of predicting the way people are buying so that they can not have that issue, you know. And I have a huge issue of shops where you walk in and say, okay, you've got your toilet paper on special 2 for the price of maybe 1.5 or something like that. And you walk to the and it's a small part of that shelf that's dedicated to something that's on special, and you go there and there's nothing. So if you're running a special, make sure you like double up, triple up on whatever you're running a special.
Yes,
you know,
of course.
and stores don't do that. So if it's going to happen this way, why not? If it's going to open up the industry for more jobs for human beings to come into that. Look, it's not your type of AI that's going to say, okay, write me an article now, you know, on customer service. You know, that's different case. Whereas now you're getting a person to come into your business and use their expertise and create a software, create programs or create methods in order to better assist your clients. So great that this is happening. So well done to the cities. Of course, you mentioned Gauteng in there, Western Cape in there, running that. We need that in KZN as well.
Yeah,
you know?
KZN is relatively low. And I mean, I think it's really big that it is included in South Africa, because we know that we're always behind with a lot of technological advancements. So KZN really does need to catch on.
Exactly. We send a huge, amazing shout out to Gopinath Krishnamurthy. I call him Gopiana, all the way from Chennai, listening in on our Facebook. He's given us some meanings of some of the songs we played. Idea, he says, is a way to address your lady of love. So the song that you're in love with. Idea Polha there, which is the second song that we played. Don't Polha there means don't go away, you know. So you're addressing the person that you're in love with and telling them to not go away. Please don't go, you know. And it's like a sort of pet way of calling someone that Idea. Ponmagal Vandal. Ponmagal means golden girl. Vandal means she came or she's coming. Ponmagal Vandal. You know, again referring to someone that you love as gold. You know. Oh wow. There's also the term tangam. You know, tangam. Sometimes it refers to gold, but you can also use that to refer to someone that you're in love with, someone you care about as well. You know, whether it's a child, whether it's even your wife or someone else, you know. Yes, exactly. We're also saying a very good evening to Salvi Naidu, also watching in on Facebook, and she says, Vanakkam Kalan and a Figa. Gopinath also says, reading is always better. That's true. Only a good reader can be a good storyteller. So it's Kadal Soli. So Kadai Soli. Kadai Soli is someone who tells a story. So Kadai means story. Yes. Suns Naika says, Vanakkam Kalan and the Awesome Drive Show. Have a blessed day. And it's a huge welcome to you as well. Suns Molly Governor coming through and saying, good day, Kalan and Figa. Have a blessed and awesome day. Super songs as well played. Savi Sivalingam saying a very good afternoon to you as well. So thank you for coming through with all of your comments as well on Facebook. Do remember that you can always go through, and if you missed the part of the shows or you missed the shows, you can always go back and watch the show as a sort of vlog on our Facebook site, Southside FM South Africa. So again, welcome to all of you watching on Facebook. Dina Naidu also in there saying hi, Colin and Afika and the Muckle. Have a blessed afternoon, and it's a very warm welcome to you if you join us on FM or if you're streaming us on southsidefm.co.com. Welcome to the show. We've got your traffic coming up in about 20 minutes time. Coming up next, we've got your ridiculous riddle. And taking us there, we are going local. Here's the legendary Queen of South African stage, Kumari Ambige.
அம்மா தாயே ஆதரிப்பாயே ஆண்டருள்வாய் நீயே. அம்மா தாயே ஆதரிப்பாயே ஆண்டருள்வாய் நீயே. அன்பும் பண்பும் அறிவும் அழகும் அள்ளி தந்தாயே. அம்மா தாயே ஆதரிப்பாயே ஆண்டருள்வாய் நீயே. அன்பும் பண்பும் அறிவும் அழகும் அள்ளி தந்தாயே. அம்மா தாயே ஆதரிப்பாயே ஆண்டருள்வாய் நீயே. நவசக்தி தேவி நாளும் உன்னை நலம் பெற வேண்டுகின்றோம். நவநீதியே உன் நினைவால் நாங்கள் நவராத்திரி கொண்டாடினோம். நவசக்தி தேவி நாளும் உன்னை நலம் பெற வேண்டுகின்றோம். நவநீதியே உன் நினைவால் நாங்கள் நவராத்திரி கொண்டாடினோம். அம்மா தாயே ஆதரிப்பாயே ஆண்டருள்வாய் நீயே. அன்பும் பண்பும் அறிவும் அழகும் அள்ளி தந்தாயே. அம்மா தாயே ஆதரிப்பாயே ஆண்டருள்வாய் நீயே. ஆனந்த ஜோதி அழிப்பாய் நீதி வருவே நான் தாவே. ஆனந்த ரோவி அருள்வாய் தேவி
It's the classic Amma Taye, sung by Kumari Ambige. And Gopinath Krishnamurthy Gopiana says, very nice listening to this for the very first time. Akka Kumari Ambige has a lovely voice and super Tamil pronunciation as well. And definitely she is. And when she gets onto stage, she owns that stage like no one has. So the really, really cool classic as well on the Real Drive. Welcome to the show. It's time now for your ridiculous riddle. It's another easy one. I'm certain of it. You
always say it's easy, and we just
No,
have
it's
to
always
judge for
easy. I'm
ourselves.
sure it's going to be easy. So this is your ridiculous riddle for today. I am a favorite morning drink, the color that brightens up the day. I have in me that which is known for keeping the flu at bay. Peel me and share my segments for a fun and friendly snack. Turning my peels into jam is one of the most delicious life hack. What am I talking about? So I'm going to go through this one more time. I am a favorite morning drink, the color that brightens up the day. I have in me that which is known for keeping the flu at bay. Peel me and share my segments for a fun and friendly snack. Turning my peels into jam is one of the most delicious life hack. Let me know on 074 345 4447. What am I talking about? And here's Hesham Abdul Wahab taking us up to your traffic coming up at 4:30.
సమయమా భలే సాయం చేసావమ్మా ఒట్టుగా ఒట్టుగా కనులకే తన రూపాన్నందించావే గుట్టుగా ఓ ఇది సరిపోదా
సరే సరే త్వరపడకో తదుపరి కథ ఎటుకో ఎటు మరి తన నడకో చివరికి ఎవరెనకో
సమయమా భలే సాయం చేసావమ్మా ఒట్టుగా ఒట్టుగా కనులకే తన రూపాన్నందించావే గుట్టుగా ఓ తను ఎవరే నడిచే తారా తళుకుల ధారా తను చూస్తుంటే రాదే నిద్దురా పలికే ఏరా కులుకే ఔరా అలలై పొంగే అందం అది తన పేరా ఆకాశాన్నే తాగేసిందే తన కన్నుల్లో నీలం చూపుల్లోనే ఏదో ఇంద్రజాలం బంగారు వానల్లో నిండా ముంచే కాలం చూస్తామనుకోలేదే నాలాంటోళ్ళం భూగోళాన్నే తిప్పేసే ఆ బుంగమూతి వైనం చూపిస్తుందే తనలో ఇంకో కోణం చంగావి చెంపల్లో చెంగుమంటూ మౌనం చూస్తూ చూస్తూ తీస్తూ ఉందే ప్రాణం తను చేరిన ప్రతి చోటిలా చాలా చిత్రంగున్నదే తనతో ఇలా ప్రతి జ్ఞాపకం ఛాయాచిత్రం అయినదే
సరే సరే త్వరపడకో తదుపరి కథ ఎటుకో ఎటు మరి తన నడకో చివరికి ఎవరెనకో
It features the voice of Sitar Krishna Kumar, the music and voice as well of Hesham Abdul Wahab. Welcome to the show. Samayama. That's right in the running for Song of 2023 on the Telugu side in the top 25. Taking up the movie called Hi Nana. Welcome to the show. What's happening on the roads, Afika?
Taking a look at what's happening on the roads during this time. The M3 on the westbound, congestion after the ramp from Pavilion Interchange. St. James Avenue to the ramp to King Gwijayo, drive carefully there. And also the stationary vehicle on the M3 westbound after the ramp from Chatterton Road is now clear, so drive carefully if you're driving from there. For any more traffic news updates, do send us a WhatsApp on 074 345 4447. From your Southside Traffic team, I am Afika.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Southside FM 107.2.
ஒருதல காதல தந்த இந்த தருதல மனசுக்குள் வந்த ஒருதல காதல தந்த இந்த தருதல மனசுக்குள் வந்த காதலிக்க கைடு என்ன கைய பூடி ராசாத்தி சேர்த்து வச்ச ஆசையெல்லாம் அள்ளி தரேன் ராசாத்தி ஏன் உசுரவோ உசுரா தாரேன் கை மாத்தி அடியாத்தி இது என்ன ஃபீலு ஒன்னால நான் ஃபெயிலு பிடிக்காம ஓட்டுன ரீலு இனிமே நீயே ஆளு அடியாத்தி இது என்ன ஃபீலு ஒன்னால நான் ஃபெயிலு பிடிக்காம ஓட்டுன ரீலு இனிமே நீயே ஆளு ஏதேதோ கால் போன போக்கில் போனேனா உன் பேரும் என் பேரும் ஒன்னா பார்த்தேனா கண்ணாடி முன்னாடி ஷையானேனா உன் கண்ணில் நீ வைக்கும் மையானேனா கொஞ்சம் பார்க்கணும் கைகள் கோக்கணும் ஜோடி சேர்ந்து லவ்வசாக ஊர சுத்தணும் பேண்டு வாசிச்சு கிராண்டா மேரேஜ் கிட்டி மேலும் எங்கும் கேட்கணும் அடியாத்தி இது என்ன ஃபீலு ஒன்னால நான் ஃபெயிலு பிடிக்காம ஓட்டுன ரீலு இனிமே நீ ஏன் ஆளு அடியாத்தி இது என்ன ஃபீலு ஒன்னால நான் ஃபெயிலு பிடிக்காம ஓட்டுன ரீலு இனிமே நீ ஏன் ஆளு ஒருதல காதல தந்த இந்த தருதல மனசுக்குள் வந்த ஒருதல காதல தந்த இந்த தருதல மனசுக்குள் வந்த காதலிக்க கைடு என்ன கைய பூடி ராசாத்தி சேர்த்து வச்ச ஆசையெல்லாம் அள்ளி தரேன் ராசாத்தி ஏன் உசுர ஓ உசுரா தாரேன் கை மாத்தி அடியாத்தி ஒன்னால குடிக்காம இனிமே நீ ஆளு
Southside 107.2 FM.
It's music back to back on the Real Drive. This is Yake Tiri, A. Rahman together with Sunita Saradi as well as Shalini and Tanvi Shah. And you heard before that G.V. Prakash Kumar on the music and Dhanush giving to you his version of Vavati, which appears on the top 25 of 2023 for Southside FM on the Tamil side, taking up the movie, of course, called Vati. Welcome to the show. It's the Real Drive with Colin and Afiga. And we'll be bringing to you some really cool fun facts that's coming up in about 6 minutes' time. And why are those so important and fun is because coming up just around 10 past 5, I'll be quizzing you on one of those facts. And if you get it right, you will be one of 5 people to get themselves a choice of 5 songs. That's if you come in the top 5 who get it right. So don't forget your fun facts coming up in a few moments' time, as well as your traffic trivia comes up just after 5 p.m. Welcome to the show. This is The Real Drive, and here's going local once again, the voice of Dr. Jerusha Naidu.
Southside 107.2 FM.
Nobody is better than
It's Dr. Jerry Shinaidu bringing to us Love Will Get You Through, and a very special song because it was composed during the time of COVID and lockdown, and of course Dr. Jerry Shinaidu as well, part of the team that worked towards finding a vaccine when there wasn't one for the virus. So so much of meaning behind the song as well, and people really needed to sort of step out of that lockdown mode and get on with their lives. And that's what the song is all about. It's time now to get into some fun facts, as we usually do around this time. And it's brought to you courtesy of The Real Drive. What's your fun fact number one?
Fun fact number one, a janitor invented the flaming hot Cheetos. So Cheetos is just a maize type of chips that is in America. One of the janitors working at Frito-Lay plant in the Southern California pitched the idea of adding chili powder to the regular product. So Top Brass liked the idea, and so did many other consumers. And this is what led the janitor to a generous promotion where he is now an executive of PepsiCo.
Yeah, and sometimes it's good to speak up because
It is, because look now.
yeah, because like I'm sure people have done it before. We've done it as well because, of course, amongst the Indian community, chili powder is a daily thing,
Yes,
and
it
we
is.
added so many things,
We added to many
so many things. Not only the Indian community, but the South African community.
South African
I've taken
community
so much to it. And I'm sure many people have added a bit of masala or chili powder to their chips just to give it a bit of an oomph.
Yes.
See, you could have been a CEO of some great company by now.
Yeah, just shared your idea.
Yeah, exactly. So speak up. Have you ever tried chocolate and popcorn? I feel there should be a chocolate bar with salted popcorn inside. The only problem is the popcorn will become stale, but popcorn, salted popcorn, and chocolate is one of the best combinations.
I've never tried it, but I know you always come up with creative ways to have your food.
Well, a lot of people now, it's a thing to add their Astros and stuff into the popcorn when they go to the movies, and to just randomly mix up and yeah.
I
it's a
think
thing.
I've seen that.
It's a thing, So North Korean teachers, fact number two. North Korean teachers were required at some point to play the accordion. So, of course, the accordion is a bit of a handheld organ, and with buttons on the side, you can create tunes out of it. Still very popular throughout the world and in South Africa as well. This musical instrument is also known as the people's instrument due to its convenient size, suitable for taking to marches as well. So whilst they're marching, just in case, you get bored when you march, you make music. so you don't just stop and say, I'm going to go home now because I'm bored. So students from all schools in the country are required to learn how to play the accordion. This explains why teachers need to pass an accordion exam before they get their teaching license. That was during the 1990s, which wasn't too long ago, mind you. Just you were almost born by that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fact number three, melting glaciers. So when glaciers melt, they make a sort of fizzy noise. This is also known as the Bergie seltzer. It's so popular that they've given it a name, the Bergie seltzer.
Wow.
So if you ever near a glacier, God hope you're not, and it doesn't come loose or start melting, you'll hear these fizzy noises, and you mustn't get too scared. It's only natural. So this is it actually sounds a bit like fizzing soda. That's how much. And
That's
this
what
is
came into my head.
yeah. So this is so because the melting water releases these tiny bubbles of trapped air in it. Therefore, it sounds that way. So those are your three facts. A janitor. Once he was bored with his life, and he put some chili powder in some cheese Cheetos, and he invented the flaming hot Cheetos, which is very, very popular at the moment in USA. North Korean teachers in the 90s were required to play the accordion, and they had to pass a test in order for them to actually teach. So that's very interesting. And when glaciers melt, they make a fizzy noise. It's known as the Bergie seltzer because they're releasing bubbles as they melt. So those were your facts on the Real Drive. Try and sort of keep them in mind, because I'll be quizzing you on that when we get to your traffic trivia. That's coming up in about 20 minutes' time. More local music coming your way. This is another legend. Here's the amazing Tirubima Naidu.
Amma, Amma, Amma. அம்மா என்றே அழைத்தால் போதும், அம்மா என்றே அழைத்தால் போதும், நல்லருளோடு பொருளும் வந்து சேரும். ஆலயமெல்லாம் ஒளி வீசும் துர்க்கை, ஆலயமெல்லாம் ஒளி வீசும் துர்க்கை. அம்பிகையே உன்னை நம்பினே தினமும், அம்மா என்றே அழைத்தால் போதும். சாம்பவி நீயே துணை நின்றாயே, எண்ணிய எண்ணும் எல்லாம் ஈடேறும். சாம்பவி நீயே துணை நின்றாயே, எண்ணிய எண்ணும் எல்லாம் ஈடேறும். என் வாழ்வில் என்றும் தீராத வினையும், என் வாழ்வில் என்றும் தீராத வினையும், ஆறாத நோயும் தானாக தீரும். அம்மா என்றே அழைத்தால் போதும். தீரும் விளைத்தேன் வெற்றியை தந்திடும், ஒற்றவையே தீர உமன சுந்தரியே. தீரும் விளைத்தேன் வெற்றியை தந்திடும், ஒற்றவையே தீர உமன சுந்தரியே. அகிலமெல்லாமே காற்று நின்றிடும், அகிலமெல்லாமே காற்று நின்றிடும். காமனியே திரு சூர சுவெளியே, ஆலனியிடும் வந்து பஞ்சும் அடுத்திடும். மாதாளி ஆதி மகேஸ்வரியே, ஆலனியிடும் வந்து பஞ்சும் அடுத்திடும். மாதாளி ஆதி மகேஸ்வரியே, மும்மூர்த்திகள் புகழும் ஓங்க செய்திடும். மும்மூர்த்திகள் புகழும் ஓங்க செய்திடும். முத்துமாரியே எங்கும் நிறைந்தறி, அம்மா என்றே அழைத்தால் போதும், நல்லருளோடு பொருளும் வந்து சேரும். ஆலயம் எல்லாம் ஒளி வீசும் துர்க்கை, ஆலயம் எல்லாம் ஒளி வீசும் துர்க்கை. அம்பிகையே உன்னை நம்பினே தினமும், அம்மா என்றே அழைத்தால் போதும். அம்மா, அம்மா,
It's a local classic called Amma Yendre Arital by Tirubima Naidu. Amazing music on the Real Drive, and of course, I'm sure bringing back many memories of the amazing concerts as well that I experienced as a child, and that you probably also visited, and really had some really good old times and good old fun about our
You
local
went to
music.
concerts as a child?
Yeah. In fact, the bands like Lakshmi Stars, Lakshmi Entertainers, I actually grew up watching them, going to their concerts, and a lot of people who I chat to now and I'm friends with, I'm pretty glad that I am, and I feel blessed to be speaking to them, because these are people that I watched on stage, like Marlon Kiston, Ashley Kiston, and the entire crew as well. And I'm so glad that I'm in this industry and also helping the local music grow, because these were the type of music influences on our life and many of our lives that made us take an interest in Indian music, you know. So yeah, I went to many of the concerts, watched great legends like Bhima Naidu and Vala Kiston, who are now late, perform on stage and get us really interested and intrigued in the culture.
This explains why you have such a great passion for music.
Yes, I do. I think a lot of thanks go to my aunt and husband, my uncle, because during holiday time, not that we didn't have that exposure at home.
Yeah.
You know, we at home as a child, we watched a lot of international Tamil, Telugu, Hindi movies as well. However, when I went on holiday during school holidays to Phoenix, and that's where my aunt and uncle stayed, and they used to take us around, and whilst traveling, they were huge fans of Lakshmi Stars, Lakshmi Entertainers, and these songs were playing. These are the songs that got me intrigued and gave me a whole other love and perspective for South Indian, South African music.
Oh, wow.
So amazing artists as well coming through.
That's beautiful.
On 107.2 FM. Welcome to the show. By the way, yes, we did not forget the answer to your ridiculous riddle for today. The ridiculous riddle was, I'm a favorite morning drink. The color that brightens up the day. I have in me that which is known for keeping the flu at bay. Peel me and share my segments for a fun and friendly snack. Turning my peels into jam is one of the most delicious life hack. So if you gave me orange juice or oranges, even if you said marmalade jam as well, I would have accepted. So well done to Maliga Danisegri, also coming through with the correct answer. So too has Bob. Well done to you, Bob. Selvi, Sivalingam, Anthony, Lizzie, Molly also coming through with the correct answer. Well done to you as well. Yogi Naidu, Selvi Naidu, Sarushka also coming through, and in fact coming through first with the answer. So well done to you for cracking the riddle for today. Here's taking more music and taking us up to our final news bulletin for today with Leah Ganesan. That's coming up at 5 p.m. Here's the voice and music of the amazing Rahul Suplikansh.
Southside 107.2 FM.
కండలు పెంచుతుంది తొండలు పెంచుతుంది మా అయ్య కొంటా అంటారా చాలే ఇక చూస్తారా రే
మంగమ్మ నా జిందగీ మొత్తం పై గలగల్పకే మంగమ్మ ఓ మంగమ్మ ఊర్ల ఇజ్జత్ పైన ఎవ్వనికిననే మంగమ్మ
ఏ చెప్పరా నీది ఎవరా నీ కోచో అరే ఈ సంగతి చూడండిరా
Oh yeah, this is my love story. Oh yeah, no daddy listening yet. Oh yeah, this is Rahul Siddhiganj. Oh yeah, who's daddy in my bed? Oh yeah, this is my love story. Oh yeah, no daddy listening yet. Oh yeah, Rahul Siddhiganj. Oh yeah, who's daddy in my
Rahul Supliganj bringing to you Mangama and taking us up to just after 5 p.m. Time now to check in with Leah Ganesan for the final time. Here's your Southside FM news with Leah Ganesan.
Southside FM News every hour on the hour, brought to you by Macrocom Smart Made Simple. Vanakkam, Namaskaram, 5 o'clock, good afternoon. In your news this hour, South Africa has lodged an official extradition request with the Kingdom of Eswatini for 2 suspects in the murders of rapper Kiernan aka Forbes and Tebelo Tibbs Motsoane. Justice Minister Ronald Lamola approved the request, citing the terms of the extradition treaty between the two countries. South Africa wants to bring brothers Siyabonga and Malusi Ndimande from Eswatini to face murder charges. The pair are among the 5 men arrested and charged with conspiracy to commit murder, 2 counts of murder, unlawful possession of a firearm and ammunition, and 5 counts of attempted murder. Their co-accused are currently applying for bail in the Durban Magistrates Court in KwaZulu-Natal. Moving on, the African National Congress spokesperson Mahlengu Bengu Motsiri says there is nothing wrong with the party's bid to have Umkhonto weSizwe's registration declared unlawful. Bengu Motsiri spoke with the media on the sidelines of the hearing at the Electoral Court today. ANC Secretary General Fikile Mbalula is leading a delegation to challenge the registration of MK under the name of its former armed wing and its registration in this year's elections. Motsiri says the party wants to defend the legacy of the ANC.
We are here because we want to exhaust all the legal avenues available to any South African and to any South African entity. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this court challenge. There's nothing wrong with this appeal. There's nothing wrong with the ANC coming to the Electoral Court. The Electoral Court exists exactly for that reason. And so, yes, we are proceeding today. We're exhausting our rights, restorative justice, precisely because Umkhonto weSizwe is in our DNA.
In other news, the average headline consumer price index inflation expectations for 2024 have dropped from 5.7% to 5.4% in the first quarter. For 2025, inflation predictions dropped from 5.6 in 2023 quarter 4 to 5.3 in 2024 quarter 1. According to the survey, inflation is now expected to average 5.3% next year and 5.2 in 2026. This is the 4th consecutive quarter that forecasts remain above 5% as optimism about the rand sours. And in your international news, the White House has confirmed the death of Hamas leader Marwan Issa in an Israeli airstrike. According to the BBC, Issa was killed in a tunnel complex under the Nuseirat refugee camp in central Gaza last week. The deputy military commander is the most senior Hamas leader killed since the war began on October 7th. Issa was placed in the European Union's terrorist blacklist and was considered one of Israel's most wanted men. A short while ago, gold was selling at $2,152.87 a fine ounce. A barrel of Brent crude costs $86.72. $1 is trading at 18 Rand 99. 1 British pound is 24 Rand 6 cents. €1 is 20 Rand 59. And the dirham is trading at 5 Rand 13 cents. It's currently 4 rupees 40 in Indian rupees to the rand and 2 rupees 44 in Mauritian rupees to the rand. The price for 1 Bitcoin is currently trading at $63,630.67. Your top story this hour: South Africa has lodged an official extradition request with the Kingdom of Eswatini for 2 suspects in the murders of rapper Kiernan aka Forbes and Tebelo Tibbs Motswane. This bulletin brought to you by Macrocom, Smart Made Simple. For the Southside FM News team, I'm Leah Ganesan.
Thank you so much, Leah Ganesan. She will be back tomorrow on the Big Breakfast Show. Right now, let's take a look at what's happening on your roads. The N3 eastbound congested after the ramp from Shongweni. Expect delays from there. The crash on the N2 southbound after the ramp from Umhlanga. The right lane is closed. Expect delays if you're driving from there. And the stationary vehicle on the N2 northbound after the ramp from KwaMashu. The left lane is closed. If you're driving from there, do expect delays. For any more traffic news updates, do WhatsApp us on 074354 4447. From your Southside FM traffic team, I am Afika.
Welcome to your final hour of the Real Drive, and this is what's going down in the show. We got your traffic trivia coming up. It's about in about 5 minutes time or so. We've also got your traffic trivia 5 at 5. So just to keep you updated, there are new rules when it comes to the traffic trivia 5 at 5. Yeah. It's no more 5 songs for just one person. I think we changed this about 2 weeks ago. It's now 5 songs split between 5 people. So if you are one of the 5 winners, that's usually because you came through in the top 5 with your answer the fastest. You get yourself a choice of 2 songs. So you send me those 2 songs, and from there I will choose which to play. Part of that 2 songs, one has to be South Indian, nothing older than 1990, and no devotional music as well. So that's how your traffic trivia 5 at 5 now works. It's 5 people. The very first 5 that come through with the correct answer after I ask you the question. And you get yourself 1 song each will be played, but you need to select 2 songs, and from there I will choose the one to be played. That's just after 5 p.m. But of course, on Fridays, you get to choose all 5 songs. You know, if you win on a Friday, you still get your choice of 5 songs, and they are played 1 a day for the forthcoming week. And winning on Friday was Rani of Stangamana, and here is her second song for the week. This, of course, also appearing in the top 25 Tamil songs for 2023. Here's taken up the movie called Lover. This one's called Velagada.
விலகாத என்ன விட்டு விலகாத ஒதுங்காத பக்கம் வந்தா ஒதுங்காத நீயும் இங்க நானும் இங்க சேரும் வழி எங்க பாத இங்க தூரம் இங்க போகும் தசை எங்க விலகாத என்ன விட்டு விலகாத ஒதுங்காத பக்கம் வந்தா ஒதுங்காத விலகாத என்ன விட்டு விலகாத ஒதுங்காத பக்கம் வந்தா ஒதுங்காத சேரும் நெஞ்சத்தோட கண்ணீர் துளி இன்னும் வேணுமா உள்ளுக்குள்ள காதல் ஊற மெல்ல மெல்ல எல்லாம் மாற நீளும் அந்த வானம் வர பேசி போவோமா எதை தேடி அலைஞ்சேனோ அடி ஒன்னையும் தொலைச்சிட்டேன் உனக்காக புதுசாவே உயிரை ஏத்துக்க விலகாத என்ன விட்டு விலகாத ஒதுங்காத பக்கம் வந்தா ஒதுங்காத வழி சேர முடியாத விலகாத விலகாத வலியெல்லாம் குறையாத ஒதுங்காத ஒதுங்காத விலகாத விலகாத
Velaga, they're taking up the movie called Lover, and of course, Afiga is going to soon be releasing her own CD because she's learning all the words as well. You know, I'm the worst when it comes to knowing the words.
You're the worst.
Yeah, it's, I'll put in my own words.
You put your own words. I'm the same.
I'm one of
but
those people.
I'm the same.
No, I'm actually pretty fussy, but I don't know the words. That's the thing. So when I learn them, I try my best to commit them to memory. But you know, holding the tune is very, very important. That's what I do. I don't sing.
But I must say that most of the Tamil and Telugu songs are amazing. I might not know the lyrics, but I love the songs. You can also get like the emotion and the depth of the music, even though you can't really make out what is being said. So I really enjoy them.
It's okay because I think 95% of us who are listening also
We don't know the lyrics.
kind of don't know the lyrics. Yeah, that's how it works. So welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive. Before we get into your traffic trivia, this is what's coming up on Southside FM and to look forward to for the week as well.
Attention all matric learners. Are you a matric student looking to excel in physical science? Well, we have fantastic news for you. Southside FM, in collaboration with the Tamil Business Warriors, is proud to present a special matric intervention program taking place on the 9th of March 2024 from 8:30 a.m. to 3:15 p.m. at Bethsaida Church on Stonebridge Drive in Phoenix. Join us for a day filled with interactive sessions, expert guidance, and valuable resources to help you conquer the challenges of physical science. Whether you're looking to boost your understanding, clarify concepts, or simply enhance your exam preparation, this intervention program is tailored just for you. For more information, check Southside FM's website or contact S. Mudley on 079 551 0470. Let's embark on this journey to academic success.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts because we're about to take your sonic journey to new heights. Prepare for the Friday takeoff as we embark on a musical adventure on Flight 107.2. Soaring through the beats every Friday night from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. only on Southside FM.
Ubuntu Pulse with Dr. G presents an exclusive interview as we delve into the realm of human rights and discover the power of alternative dispute resolution. Featuring Mrs. Fatima Chauhan, Deputy Chair of the South African Human Rights Commission, and Mrs. Sheena Claire Jonker, Head of the Alternative Dispute Resolution Network of South Africa. Tune in on Wednesday, 20th March from 7 to 8 p.m. only on Southside FM 107.2.
Do you have a small, medium, or large business, or that business idea which you would like to take to another level. Let us at Southside FM market your business or idea, enabling you to climb to success. We have a marketing package to suit your needs. Email us on info@southsidefm.com for more information and allow our experienced marketing team to take your advertising needs to a new, revolutionary and profitable level. Southside FM 107.2.
Southside 107.2 FM.
పొలం గట్ట దుమ్మలోన పొట్ల గిట్ట దూకినట్టు పొలేరమ్మ జాతరాలు పొత్తరాజు ఊగినట్టు
ఇర్రు చెప్పులేసుకొని కర్ర సాము చేసినట్టు మర్రి సేత్తు నీదలోన కుర్ర గుంపు కూడినట్టు
ఏర జొన్న రొట్టెలోన మిరుపు దూకి కలిపినట్టు
నా పాటు చూడే నా పాటు చూడే నా పాటు చూడే
నాటు 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 వీర నాటు 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 ఊర నాటు 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 పచ్చ మిరపలాగా పిచ్చ నాటు 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 పిచ్చ కత్తిలాగా వెరు నాటు పోయేలా దందనక్కన మోగినట్టు సెవలు సిల్లు పడేలాగా కీసు పట్టు కూసినట్టు
ఏలు సిక్కలేసేలా ఎవ్వారం సాగినట్టు కాలు సింధు దొక్కేలా డుమ్మారం రేగినట్టు
ఒళ్ళు సమట పెట్టేలా వీరంగం చేసినట్టు
నా పాటు చూడే నా పాటు చూడే నా పాటు చూడే
నాటు 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 వీర నాటు 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 ఊర నాటు 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 గడ్డ పారలాగా చెట్ట నాటు 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 ఒక్క పొట్టలాగా తిక్క నాటు భూమి కత్తరిల్లేలా బొట్టులోని రగతమంతా రంకులేసి ఎగరేలా ఎస్సరా ఎకాయకి నాటు నాటు నాటు
అరే డుమ్మ డుమ్మ దులపేడ డొక్కలోన్న పేడమంతా డుమ్కు డుమ్ముకలాడేలా డొక్కేరా సరాసరి నాటు నాటు నాటు
నాటు జింకి చకా నాటు 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 నాటు
It's the local cover version done by Marlon Kiston and Keegan Pillay of the song called Natu Natu, the hit song, and that's selected by Kesri for today. Welcome to the show. Kesri being one of 5 winners for the Traffic Trivia 5 at 5 yesterday. And so very well done to you. And of course, we started off with the selection of Rani's, the second of 5 songs for her for this week, and she also won yesterday as well. So Rani's second choice of song is coming up as well within the next few minutes. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Carlin and Afiga. So today we want to know from you. In North Korea during the 90s, the teachers were required to be proficient, very, very well played in a certain instrument. It's an instrument known as the instrument of the people. The people's instrument in North Korea, because when they went for marches, they felt they needed a bit of music, so they took it and went with them. So because of the convenience of it, it became known as the people's instrument. And it's taught to kids in school. I don't know if it's still taught, but it was in the 90s. So I want to know, what was that instrument? Let me know on 074-345-4447 as we get to the choice today of Malika Chetty of Newlands West. And she goes, Vanakkam Kalan. Trust that you are well. Please dedicate my selection of song to our amazing and beautiful daughter Priya Govender, who is also our presenter on a Friday together with Sada Govender.
Oh, wow.
Priya Govender of Reservoir Hills, wishing her a very happy birthday for Friday. Oh, wow. I don't know if she's going to be coming in, but Priya, if you're listening, happy birthday for Friday. So thanks, Priya, for always caring and for your love, time and care and concern as well. Love you to the moon and back from my parents, Selvan and Malika Chetty of Newlands West. So here's the song that's going out to Priya Govender, one of our co-presenters, one of our presenters at Southside FM. And she presents the Friday Liftoff with Sada Govender. This one's to you. It comes from Sid Sriram and Gerard Felix. Yes, Yeri Malayan Magale.
तवा मेरे पेने எரிமலையின் மகளே செந்துகளே ஏன் எரித்தாய் என்னை சிறுபிழை நான் புரிந்தேன் என்றா கொன்றாய் எதிர்பார்ப்புகள் தவறா என் தவறா நீ சொன்னான் ஏற்கிறேன் அதற்காக என் என்னை நீங்கி சென்றாய் அழைத்தால் என்ன நீ அழுதால் என்ன பெண்ணே மறந்தால் என்ன நீ சிரித்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே அணைத்தால் என்ன நாம் இணைந்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே என்னை நீங்காதே. Baby, don't you wanna come back? எரிமலையின் மகளே செந்துகளே ஏன் எரித்தாய் என்னை சிறுபிழை நான் புரிந்தேன் என்றா கொன்றாய் எதிர்பார்ப்புகள் தவறா என் தவறா நீ சொன்னால் ஏற்கிறேன் அதற்காக என் என்னை நீங்கி சென்றாய் அழைத்தால் என்ன நீ அழுதால் என்ன பெண்ணே மறந்தால் என்ன நீ சிரித்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே அணைத்தால் என்ன நாம் இணைந்தால் என்ன பெண்ணே என்னை நீங்காதே.
Yeri Malay and Magale. It's the music of Gerard Felix together with the voice of Satsuri and that's dedicated to our very own Priya Govinda from her parents. That's Selvan and Malika Chetty of Newlands West. Now, I wonder if they're trying to tell us something. Because Yeri Malay and Magale means daughter of a volcano, you know.
Oh.
So and Priya is short, and normally short girls have a huge temper.
Oh my goodness! I'm sure that isn't the case.
I'm sure it's the case. I am certain it's the case. Yeah,
I'm short and I don't
don't get on Priya's bad side, you know. Daughter of the volcano. But Priya is celebrating her birthday on Friday, and of course we're going to be making a do of that as well. Welcome to the show. It's The Real Drive with Carlin and Afiga. So we asked you, back in the 90s, it used to be a thing where the teachers, in order for you to qualify to be a teacher, you didn't only need to have a teaching degree, but you also had to be very proficient in a certain instrument. It's called the people's instrument, and in North Korea it was very, very important because the North Korean people like to march about stuff. And whilst they march, they like a bit of entertainment, you know, and they carried around this instrument with them. And the kids had to learn to play this instrument just in case the kids had to march in the future as well. You know, but now it's all about K-pop and very, very colorful stuff and anime and
of course.
And what's that boy band that disbanded recently?
I forgot their name, but
yeah, they kind of look like
Korean
girls, you know.
ones.
Yes, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, exactly.
BTS.
BTS, that's it. Right. So yeah, that's what Koreans do nowadays. But back then they used to play the accordion in March.
Gen Zs.
Yeah, they got tired of carrying. They can't even carry the accordion, you know. That's how it is. Yeah. So if you are listening, yeah, I think we gave the answer away. But nevertheless, thank you for all of you who come through the answer. We should officially reveal the answer in a few songs' time. But here's the selection of Sugendri's for today. And she says, Vanakkam Kalin and Afiga. You and the Makal have a terrific Tuesday. Thank you for that. I have requested, I want to request a pre-wedding song for Habi Kovendran, as we are going to be celebrating our 14th year wedding anniversary on Thursday, 21st of March. The song she selected is a beautiful one, featuring the voice of Shreya Ghoshal to the music of A.R. Rahman. He's also singing on this. It's taken off the movie called Marathon. Yes, Nidane.
நீதானே நீதானே என் நெஞ்சை தட்டும் சத்தம் அழகாய் உடைந்தேன் நீயே அழுத்தம் நீதானே நீதானே என் நெஞ்சை தட்டும் சத்தம் அழகாய் உடைந்தேன் நீயே அழுத்தம்
இம்மாறை வானம் மொத்தம் இருள் பூசிக்கொள்ளும் சத்தம் இங்கு நீயும் நானும் மட்டும் இது கவிதையோ
நீதானே நீதானே என் கண்கள் தேடும் இன்பம் உயிரின் திரையில் உன் பால் பிம்பம்
நம் காதல் காற்றில் பற்றும் அது வானும் காதில் எட்டும் நாம் கையில் மாற்றிக்கொள்ள பொன் திங்கள் விழும் Yache 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 tuli mayal bundache yache 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 abayam kondache
நீதானே நீதானே என் நெஞ்சை தட்டும் சத்தம் அழகாய் உடைந்தேன் நீயே
இம்மாறை வானம் மொத்தம் இருள் பூசிக்கொள்ளும்
It's pre-wedding anniversary celebrations for Sugendri and Kuvendran, and this one called Nidane, selected by Sugendri for today, and coming out from the movie called Marisol. A.R. Rahman together with Shreya Ghoshal. What's happening on the roads, Afika?
Taking a look at what's happening on the roads right now. The M3 eastbound congested after the ramp from Shongweni. Do expect delays from there. And then the crash on the M2 southbound after the ramp from Umhlanga. Right lane is closed. Expected delays there. And then the stationary vehicle on the N2 northbound after the ramp from Guamashu. Left lane is closed. Expect delays there. That's it for your traffic news update for today. From your Southside FM traffic team, I am Fika.
So we were speaking about a little earlier the combination of popcorn and chocolate.
Yeah, you mentioned.
And what an amazing combination that is. And it's something that I fell in love with a few years ago. And also, you know, growing up listening to our local bands, I did name two that came to mind. A third one also, and a few others, including I think it was called Oriental Stars. I'm sure. A few of these bands did some amazing music, you know, for the South Indian music and the South Indian community as well. So we've got Denise has come through, and well, she's connected with one of these bands. Not only that, she also loves popcorn and chocolate.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Carlin. I cannot believe that there's someone like me. I love popcorn and chocolate. Even chips and chocolate is so delicious. Sure, I thought I was the only one. It's Denise. But thanks for a lovely show. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye. Brought into the band. And hi, Carlin. It's Denise again. Have you heard of Neelamani Entertainers? They were a very popular band back in the day. My dad and his cousins, his brother formed the Neelamani Entertainers. My dad was a renowned musician. He is the late Chris Murugan. He was the person that actually discovered Patrick Ngobo, who later my father later brought into the band, and that's when he started learning more about the music, our culture, and then eventually went to India and learned Carnatic music and came back to South Africa. So it's so nice to listen to all these old songs, and I love listening to all our old music and just being a part of this kind of culture that we have. Thanks to Southside and you guys for always bringing us the best shows ever. Have a lovely afternoon. Bye.
Thank you for that, Denise, and so many memories as well. And of course, yes, Neelavani Entertainers amongst them. And we had about 2 weeks ago Auntie Patty in studio, and that was for World Kidney Day, and she and Trey came in and they spoke about, of course, World Kidney Day, but off air she also spoke to me about Neelavani Entertainers, and I think her brother, if I remember correctly, or father was also part of that group. So I think it's all connected. And the amazing Patrick Ngobo, such an amazing singer, a very close friend of mine as well. And as Denise said, was introduced by the band Neelavani Entertainers. And before he went to India, actually, he actually worked on a farm in Gillets that belonged to my cousin. Just for fun, they found out that he could sing. That's where he picked up how to sing Indian music.
Oh my God!
And just for fun, they used to like catch him very playfully and hold him and not let him go until he sang an entire song. And then I think from that they said, hey, this guy is really good, and got him in touch. And well, I know Patrick Ngobo from way back as a child. I was a child then, and he was a young boy.
Yeah.
And of course, we sort of worked together in the radio industry as well. He was meant to do an entire album in isiZulu in Carnatic music, in Indian music. However, passed away too young. For me, one of the favorite artists, one of my favorite singers in South Africa as well. So thank you, Denise, for those voice notes coming through. The love for popcorn and South African, South Indian groups. Stick around. We've still got more of your traffic trivia 5 at 5 to come your way. And always love Dhanisegri's selection of Telugu songs. And
Always the best.
always introducing us to, because there's so much to listen to. We sometimes miss these real treasures. So here's the song called Renki Dabuledo.
రెంట్కి డబ్బు లేదు, స్నానానికి సబ్బు లేదు, సాయంకాలం పబ్బు లేదు, అయినా తగ్గేది లేదు. సింగిల్ చాయ్ లేదు, సిగరెట్టు పప్పు లేదు, బతుకు మీద ఆశ తప్ప పెనం మీద దోశ లేదు. సాపాటు లేదులే, ఏదో పాట పాడు బ్రదర్, సినిమా వాళ్ళ బాటలకి అంతు పంతు లేనే లేదు బ్రదర్. ఒకే ఒక ఛాన్స్ కోసం కళ్ళ వెళ్ళ పడిపోతుంటాం బ్రదర్. అరే జానేదో ఏం జరిగినా, దారులు అన్ని మూసినా, కారుస్తామా పిందెల కొద్ది కన్నీళ్ళు. నెత్తిన సెనే ఎక్కినా, నిప్పులలోకే తొక్కినా, తక్కున లేసి రాసుకోమా బర్ణాలు. అరే ఎంత పెద్ద కష్టమైనా, మోయలేని దుఃఖమైనా, పర్మనెంట్ గానే కాదు అంటారు. ఇంత చిన్న దానికంతా టల్గా కూర్చోవాలా, కొద్దిగా చిల్అవుట్ అవుతాం మాస్టారు. రెంట్కి డబ్బు లేదు, రెంట్కి డబ్బు లేదు, స్నానానికి సబ్బు లేదు, సాయంకాలం పప్పు లేదు, అయినా తగ్గేది లేదు. సాపాటు లేదులే, ఏదో పాట పాడు బ్రదర్, సినిమా వాళ్ళ పాటలకు అంతు పంతు లేనే లేదు బ్రదరు. ఒకే ఒక ఛాన్స్ కోసం కళ్ళ వెళ్ళ పడిపోతుంటాం బ్రదరు బ్రదరు బ్రదరు. అరఫెలైనోళ్ళ జాబితా చాంతాడంతా ఉండదా, గెలిచే ముందర మామూలేరా హర్డిల్స్. ఇప్పుడు కాకుంటే రేపట, ఇక్కడ కాకుంటే అక్కడ, మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ ట్రై చేస్తేనే మెడల్స్. క్యాలెండర్ లో ఎవ్రీ ఫ్రైడే హిట్ కొట్టేదవడో ఒకటే, తక్కినోళ్ళ ఓడలు బళ్ళైపోతాయే. అందమైన రంగుల లోకం పట్టి లాగుతుంటది ప్రాణం, మర్చిపోవడం అంటే ఇది కదాయే. సింగిల్ చాయ్ లేదు, సింగిల్ చాయ్ లేదు, సిగరెట్టు పప్పు లేదు, బతుకు మీద ఆశ తప్ప పెనం మీద దోశ లేదు. సాపాటు లేదులే, ఏదో పాట పాడు బ్రదర్, సినిమా వాళ్ళ పాటలకు అంతు పంతు లేదే లేదు బ్రదర్. ఒకే ఒక ఛాన్స్ కోసం కళ్ళ వెళ్ళ పడిపోతుంటాం బ్రదర్.
It's such a fun song and totally loving it. Selection here of Dhanisegri's for today. It's taken up the movie called Geetanjali Mali Vachindi. Renki Dabuledu, and Dhanisegri also goes on to say a very blessed anniversary to Rani for today, for Thursday. Wishing them many, many more years of peace, happiness, love together. God bless and congratulations to them on their 14th year anniversary. So well done to you. We have to say well done. Well done to you, Sayendri and Kavendra, for making it this far. It's the Real Drive with Carlin and Afiga. It's time now to reveal the answer officially of what the instrument we're talking about. And we said back in North Korea, back in the 90s, teachers were required to be proficient to know how to play this certain instrument because it was called the people's instrument. because they like to play stuff whilst they walk, whilst they march. They did a lot of marching back then. You know, so you know they were the ones that came up with those watches that tracked how many steps you did.
How many things you
you know, because they said, what's the purpose of marching and we're not counting how many steps? You know, so it's like a competition to see who marches the best.
Oh my goodness!
And whilst they did so, they played the accordion, and they passed this down to their students. So the instrument you're looking for is the accordion. So well done to all of you for coming through. Selvi, Rani, Kesri, Selvan, Lizzie, Malika, Denise also coming through with the correct answer, Sugendri and Danisegri. And the answer, of course, is the accordion. So here's the final song for today, and it's the selection of Rani. So Rani's songs started off the selections of requests and is ending it as well. So stick around. We've got your weather coming up next before we say our bye-byes for today. Here's Ed Sheeran.
I know it's a bad idea, but how can I help myself? Been inside for most this year, and I thought a few drinks they might help. It's been a while, my dear, dealing with the cards life dealt. I'm still holding back these tears, well, my friends are somewhere else. I pictured this year a little bit different when it hit February. A step in the bar, it hit me so hard, or how can it be this heavy? Every song reminds me you're gone, and I feel the lump form in my throat, 'cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look I still see you, and time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my so I'll keep dancing with my delusion is here again, and I think you'll come home soon. But what brings me right back in? Then it's only me that's in this room. I guess I could just pretend the colors are more than blue, but I lost more than my friend. I can't help but missing you. I pictured this month a little bit different. No one is ever ready, and when it unfolds, you get in a hole. Or how can it be this heavy? Everything changes, nothing's the same, except the truth is now you're gone, and life just goes on. So I'm dancing with my eyes closed, 'cause everywhere I look I still see you, and time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my so I'll keep dancing with my oh, I keep dancing with my. They're shutting the bar, they're cleaning the floor, and everyone is already home, but I'm on my own, still dancing with my eyes closed. 'Cause everywhere I look I still see you, time is moving so slow, and I don't know what else that I can do. So I'll keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my eyes closed. Oh, I keep dancing with my.
Ed Sheeran, Dance With My Eyes Closed. And that's the final selection for your traffic trivia. 5 at 5 for today, and that's the selection of Rani's. So, and well done to all of you for coming through with the correct answers of accordion. And of course, winning today, we say a very well done to Selvi Naidu, as well as Selvan Chetty also coming through. Lizzie Naidu coming through with the correct answer. Well done to you as well. As well as Danisegri coming through with the correct answer, and very well done to Rani once again. So, Selvi Naidu, Rani, as well as Kesri, Selvan, and Lizzie Naidu. 5 of you, please do send through a song on 074-345-4447, not one song, but actually two songs. One has to be South Indian, and make sure they are not older than 1990 and not devotional either. So here's your weather now for today. So coming through for you, waiting for weather for tomorrow. Durban for tomorrow is 22 to 26. It's going to be quite wet. 40% chance of rain for Durban tomorrow. PMB 18 to 26. Following suit, but just a tiny bit of rain, 15% chance of it. Richards Bay, heavy rains coming through. In fact, heavy thunderstorms. 22 to 25 for Richards Bay. Margate 22 to 24. Also in the south coast, 75% chance of rain. Moy River, it's going to be overcast, no rain predicted for tomorrow. Same with Ladysmith, 18 to 29 for Ladysmith temperature wise. Newcastle 17 to 25, coming in with 35% chance of light showers. 17 to 33 for Bloemfontein. Overcast, but looking through for the rest of the week and the weekend, it's going to be quite wet in Bloemfontein. Johannesburg 17 to 29, 35% chance of rain for tomorrow. Pretoria also coming in with a bit of rain, 18 to 31 and 25% chance of light rain. Cape Town is going to be overcast tomorrow, 18 to 32, and finishing off in Gqeberha. No rain predicted, heavy winds as usual, partly cloudy weather, 20 to 25. What you getting up to for today?
For today, okay, I think I'm going to spend time working. There's a particular document I need to work on, so I need to do that. And then I want to try and sleep early. I sleep very late, and then, yeah.
Yeah, no, I actually also have that, and it's like when you sleep late, you obviously might get up late, and it's like by the time you wake up, it's like half the day feels like it's already gone by.
And you feel so guilty.
Yeah.
Like today I woke up early and I mopped.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah.
I hope you mopped twice for yesterday. So on Tuesdays, I usually do a sort of a live cast, Facebook live show on Instagram as well with a close friend of mine, Neil Pillay. And we discuss topics that's not normally discussed, on public platforms, on air, because they tend to be a bit sensitive as well. But it's stuff that people are thinking about, but are afraid to speak up about it because they feel like being judged. So we are not afraid of being judged. You can come through and look out for the page. It's called NAC Nights, and whatever we say, remember, whatever we say is our own opinion. It's not the opinion of Southside FM or anything else. Yeah, exactly. But it's a fun, it's a very interactive show. We take your questions, we give you our opinions, we sort of break a new song as well and sort of review that as well. So that you can find on the page called NAC Nights, N-A-K, Nights spelled with a K. And that starts at 8 p.m., very short, 8 to 8:30, and that's what I do on Tuesdays.
Oh, wow, interesting.
Yeah. I'm so happy that I got all of the shopping done for today. So that's sorted, that's taken care of. So looking forward to the selection of some amazing songs coming to you from the winners of our traffic trivia for today. And the good old accordion has won you a few tracks as well. So from me, Colin Pillay from Mafiga first.
I'd say just have an easy Tuesday and take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of your evening.
And from me, Colin, you go wild, dream big, and Vanakkam Namaskaram. Ciao. Leaving you with the voice of Arman Malik. This song is well featured in the Telugu Top 25 of 2023. Yes, Yella Yella.
Yella Yella chupulu tippedella nuvasalla ila na mundunte he nalla nalla kallani kappedella asalu malla paiki lestunte పుంతలోకి వెళ్ళి పాలరాయి తవ్వి తీసి పైడి ఉలితో చెక్కారే నీ బొమ్మగా అందాన్నే ప్రాణంగా పోసి చందనాల చర్మమేసి నిన్నిలాగా దించారే నా గుమ్మగా ఎల్లా ఎల్లా చూపులు తిప్పేదెల్లా నువ్వసలిల్లా ఇలా నా ముందుంటే హే నల్లా నల్లా కళ్ళని కప్పేదెల్లా ఆశలు మళ్ళా పైకి లేస్తుంటే చెంప కింద పుట్టు మచ్చ చంపుతున్నదే అరే నీ పెదాల దిష్టి తీసే చుక్క